Fans, we're back after a 1-week hiatus with another Sign It Live. My guest this week, all the way from Australia, welcome Lena Kross. How are you doing, Lena?
Great. Thank you for having me. Very excited for today.
First ever virtual signing, right?
Yes.
Well, we cover the full spectrum here. 2 weeks ago, we had Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who, of course, Hall of Famer. He's been in wrestling forever. You are the opposite end of the spectrum. You have made the choice to switch from your home country to Australia to come here in the U.S. to live your dream.
Yeah. Big.
Are you nuts? Are you crazy?
Some people might think so. Depends who you're talking to.
True.
But yes, chasing the dream, the cliche, chasing your dreams. Let's see if I can make it happen.
Well, I don't know about that, but I will say this: we booked 2 people before they signed contracts in the last year that we're taking full credit for. We did a signing with Megan Bain.
Okay.
And then oh my gosh, Stephanie Vacker.
Yes.
So we're 100% taking full credit for them getting signed.
As you should.
Don't let us down. We need to go 3 for 3. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we're taking our chances. So, guys, you have a chance right now to go to highspotsauctions.com and grab some amazing photos. I think that's all that's left because the turnbuckles did sell out. So I told you guys that we're trying to make these very collectible, and I warned you that we were only making a few, and they did sell out. But if the photos aren't your thing, or if you got one and you're looking to spend more, Lena has actually brought ring worn, and I've never seen this before. These boots were made in Australia.
Yep.
I want you to see the soles of these. It says Goodyear. Apparently I've learned since then, they recycle the rubber on the tires, and they make soles out of them, which is crazy to me.
Pretty cool.
Sometimes
Sometimes if you kick someone hard enough, you'll actually get Goodyear.
Oh, yeah? You can make the imprint?
Yeah.
Oh, we should try that. Tommy, we're going to try this. Let me. Oh, I don't think I can fit into that. But so this will be the only auction item that we have tonight. If you're interested, I will share with you the starting bid, which is very fair. She just wants starting bid, what she has into it, which doesn't talk about the sweat equity that you put into these.
No.
So,
Ring one. These are the first boots that I will be selling as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. I've worn them in Australia, Japan, America, and I think the UK. I don't know if I had my new ones there. So they've traveled around the world with me. And yeah, this will be the first ever boots of Lena Kross that someone can buy.
So before we get into the signing, and we do have a little time because she doesn't have to fly out till really late tonight. Sometimes we're doing this on a really, really tight schedule. So we have a little extra time, so we won't push too hard. But there are a lot of people that are watching us, and they're used to their WWE Hall of Famers and stuff. And a lot of people said, I've never heard of this Lena Kross. Tell us about your story. You started in Australia, and you started training there?
Yes. So I started training in Perth.
Okay.
Which is, fun fact, the most isolated capital city in the world.
Okay.
A few people that came out of Perth is Shane Haste and Mikey Nichols, a little Perth alum there. But yeah, so started there, then moved across to New South Wales just because Perth, like I said, too isolated. Opportunities are very scarce. So jumped over to the other side of Australia, lived there for a bit, and now here, basically.
And you mentioned you've made your way through Japan and England. So talk about your journey. You went from Australia, and I know that there's women's wrestling is really big in Japan. Talk about some of the places that you wrestled over in Japan.
So I've been solely with Sendai Girls, which is Miko Satomura's school or company. So very fortunate enough there to actually step in the ring with her back in 2019, where I was very, very new, very fresh. I'd only been wrestling 2 years at that point. And she was kind enough to invite me to Japan. I was originally supposed to go in 2020, but COVID kind of hit the brakes on that. Fast forward 2 years later to 2022. she re-invited me back, and I did my first tour in Japan November 2022, and I'm heading back at the end of August. I'm gonna rough ball, I think, maybe for my 7th or 8th tour back.
And how long do you stay per tour?
They vary. Sometimes, so this one I'm going back only for, I think, 10 days.
Okay.
But the longest I've been is just over 4 weeks. So
okay, so you've lived in Australia, you live in the United States now, you've traveled to England. Is there a place that you say you're most comfortable at?
I really do love Japanese.
Yeah?
Joshi style. It took me a little bit, but when I go back, I definitely feel comfortable with the type of wrestler I am, and I think the style there fits me quite well. Long term, obviously, I want to be wrestling in America. That's the long term goal, hence why I am here and have moved here. So I think there's that mix of sort of strong style Joshi with the more Western independent style.
Well, we put up one clip as we let in here. Match. I think that match was in Australia.
Yes. Yeah.
So, but obviously, there's a lot of other. If you're not up on what Lena's career has been like, you can go on YouTube. Several options, several matches. There's one that if someone says, "Where would I find you?" that you like to say, "Hey, go watch this one first."
Speaking of Megan Bain, I wrestled her at House of Glory end of last year. I would say go watch that match as an introduction to who I am and what I'm capable of, and I can guarantee you will not be disappointed.
All right, Megan Bain, Lena Kross. All right, so as soon as we find out where
she had to go a step away from that.
she had to step away.
Yeah, I got you.
Guys, if you want to get these boots, I will disclose to you that the starting price on these, really it's $225, right?
$230.
$230. She did the conversion. She said I have to have
Nice,
$230. I said,
Yeah.
why would we not just start it for more? But $230 is the most interesting starting point we have. So of course, what's really neat about these are lined on the inside with like a purple felt. I think that would sign really nice there. The outside's textured. So we could certainly try to sign it. It might be okay, but I know the inside will look great. And this is the first pair of boots she ever sold, so it'll be the first pair of boots that anyone's able to procure from her. All right, yeah, that's right. I wanted to wait for you to leave, and then we were going to start.
That's what I figured.
That's right.
He still didn't start.
It's okay.
All right, we're going to start now. We're going to start with, oh, and by the way, we do have a picture with you
Yes.
of her wearing the boots, so that'll come with anybody who wins the auction. So, and Tim Kelly, hello. He says he's in Australia right now. So, what part, Tim? What part are you in? We're going to start with Nick Frentz from Homewood, Alabama. Are we doing numbers today? No? Okay. He has, this is an authentic card.
Yeah.
Wow. This has got to be your first card then, right?
Yes. Yep. This.
You were indecisive on that.
I'm trying to think. So this was actually. Correct me if I am wrong, but Jamie started Australian wrestling cards, and I believe this was the first ever set. I think he released 10 cards in the first set, and this was one of them.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Have you signed these before?
I have.
You don't remember what color looks best, do you? Like with a silver Sharpie? I don't want to ruin it because it's a very rare card.
Silver?
All right. If
It's
she
good.
ruins, it's her
Or a
fault.
color.
Nick?
Or a color.
Oh, or a color.
Do the light blue deco.
Yeah,
Would
I
you
was
like
thinking
blue
blue
deco?
might look really good.
All right, we'll do that. I don't want to get this one wrong because there's nothing to replace it with.
No. From. It's a big safe.
I don't like that tip at all. It's the only one that's going to make me nervous here. We got pictures to replace all the others.
Putting all kinds of pressure on here. Now I'm like, I can't fuck it up. Can you show?
All right. Good luck. We've already got paint on your hands.
That's fine. I'd much rather. Oh yeah.
She may need a wipe.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Came out well. Let that one dry. One more card. we'll probably use that same pen while it's
Okay.
still working. This is a custom card.
I was
but
going to say, I've never seen that before.
This is a custom card sent in by Aaron Blaze from Salisbury, New Hampshire.
Thank you, Aaron. That is sick. I like that. Oh, blue looks good.
All right, if you want to wipe the paint off your hands, that is a Guggen, so it has a lemony
will.
smell to it, but it
Oh,
will
we
take,
are fancy up in
it will
here,
take
aren't we?
away all paint pens. All right, but those are the only two mail-ins, so we're going to get started on these orders. You still have time to go to highspotsauctions.com, grab your items. We have Shikishi boards, turnbuckle pads are sold out. Andy has contributed his metallics, and we also have a lot of other great photos. So pick yours out now. Go to highspotsauctions.com. All right, Ed Fleck from Alberta, Canada. He has asked if you can put your name, and then if you can, your Japanese. Are you going to have to cheat on this?
If I see it,
Uh-oh, okay.
There's some paper.
could you grab sorry, I think my phone's just back there. But yes, I can do it. I have done it before.
So I'm learning that this, because I saw that you
Thank you.
wrote this on one of your other ones. So I guess this is your tagline now, huh?
Yes.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Tim Kelly's in
This
Melbourne.
is the practice.
Is this something you practiced in Japan as well?
Yes,
Yes.
that's the only time I have done it. Okay. I think that's too much. That's not right. That one is that. Okay.
I'm going to guess Ed Fleck wouldn't know what you're writing anyways, so you probably have some room for error.
Okay.
All
Signed.
right, so your name, Lena Kross, and
Yep,
then
and then-
Japanese.
okay.
Yep.
Here we go.
And giving her a warm welcome, Deacon is literally laying across her feet. So. All right, guys, if that's something you want, I would hurry up and go to highspotsauctions.com because we're certainly going to have to cut that off. So I'll give you a few minutes. If Ed Fleck's idea has inspired you to make an order.
Yep.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we got 3 pieces from Jeff Serino, who actually was able to get the very last turnbuckle pad.
Thank you,
So-
Jeff.
We will start with this. I'm thinking purple, right? That's good. All right. He wants you to put the Phenom on all of these as even though I know that is something
Okay.
he does, but he wants you to put
Yep.
the Phenom Lena Kross. How did that name come about? Because you said that's not something you've ever used for yourself.
Not personal. I might have done it like once, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it started in Australia. And someone just started calling me the Phenom. So we went with it.
All right. He wants the same thing on
Same
this
thing.
Shikishi board. The Phenom Lena Kross.
Black.
Paint pen.
Yes.
And finally, with the silver pen,
One, yep.
Phenom. That will complete Jeff Serino in Glen Burnie, Maryland.
There we go.
All right, back to turnbuckles. Al Seebacher, Valencia, Pennsylvania. He'd like the Phenom.
Give me that silver pen.
Don't
Don't use it again.
use it.
It's like, can I see that?
You want to do that one over?
No, it's okay. Just don't want to use it again.
Okay. All right, stick with that pen. This one's for Frankie Love. Just needs an autograph.
Thank you. Thank you.
Frankie's from Yonkers.
Yonkers. That's in New York, isn't it?
It's very close to where you flew from.
Yeah.
I have to apologize for it. Normally, I can get them to fly out of their easiest airport. Could not do that to make this in and out on the same day, so Lena had to drive quite a bit. Just an autograph on this one,
Yep.
but we shall be back home tonight.
There we go.
All right, Nathaniel Youngs. This is a new name. He's in Litchfield Park, Arizona. All right. Just needs.
I know this
You know this one?
Yep.
Well, then maybe you will understand the inscription.
He's a very good artist.
So he put that as the inscription.
And signed.
That, yes, on the
Yeah.
turnbuckle it's just that. This we'll put on the picture.
Poster. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so just number one.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Young. Well, if you're a good artist, Nathaniel, hit us up. We're always looking for, not to replace Andy, just we're always looking for new talent. And he also got this Andy Asylum.
Yeah. Silver.
And he would like the tagline,
Yes.
tallest bitch on the Indies,
Yes.
which I think we're going to see more of as we go through this pile. So you mentioned Megan, who is also a very tall
Yes.
wrestler. Have we ever stood side by side to see who actually is taller?
We have. There's there was a face-off at the GCW clusterfuck,
Okay.
and I was definitely taller.
You were taller? Okay.
Yep. See, the name's just not a name.
Right. All right. Let's start with, actually, keep that pen.
Yep.
We'll start with this one. Have to go through here. If you can put, this is for Matt Reed. If you can put to Matt, let's wrestle, baby.
Okay. To Matt.
For Vinny.
So, you got 2 minutes on orders.
2.
5:30.
Okay.
All right, we got
That
quite a few
one.
with Matt. Let's go to the turnbuckle pad.
Huh?
To Matt, XOXO.
You want to give him a little bit more?
Yeah, give him 10 minutes.
All right.
We started late.
5:40 it is.
Chipotle caused us to start late.
It's all because of steak.
Just to Matt, XOXO. Did you sign all these in black?
Mhm.
That one too?
No, I didn't. That one and the blue, ice block blue.
All right,
Okay.
we switch to black for the next 3.
Yeah.
Let's start with this. To Matt, lots of love, XOXO.
Matt.
All right, this one would be to Matt, hugs and kisses.
Oh, actual.
Yeah.
Got it.
This is Matt's too. Do you want to do it?
You got the same photo here? Okay. Did you print that from your
There we
print?
go.
Yeah.
I have to look because last time, who was it that we missed? Oh, on Elena Black. She had so many inscriptions and we missed a couple autographs. So now I got to double check. All right, to Matt, all my love, XOXO. And Matt, you have a second order, which we're going to do right behind this one. You don't even have to wait.
I think he's got another one in here somewhere.
Okay, well, we're gonna do
Thank
at least
you.
we're gonna do
Matt
at
is
least-
killing it today.
at least one more. All right, so we're gonna switch to this pen
Yep.
for this photo. To Matt, lots of love, XOXO.
So this one's lots of love, right? Yes.
Lots of love, XOXO. Yep.
Who said wrestlers have good memories?
Never again.
Exactly. Never. It's almost scary how bad it is sometimes.
Keep that pen. Let's do to Matt. That should be the whole order there. To Matt, hugs and kisses. All right, I have to know where is that shot taken? That is very high.
So this is in Sydney.
Oh, okay.
Actually, look, start of this year. Actually, I haven't even released this shot, so this is a exclusive 8x10 at the moment. But yeah, this shoot was beautiful because it was like the sunset, the skylines.
I have a fear of heights, so I'm looking at the picture and already getting a little seasick. So.
Okay.
All right, and this one's going to be made out to a group that he works for. If you could put 2 wings, lots of love, XOXO. Silver.
So
That one's got a little bit of a
Okay.
fluff on there.
And this completes
Perfect.
Matt's other order.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, now we're on Anthony Fusco, North Arlington, New Jersey. Just needs an autograph on that.
Mm-hmm.
The next 3 will be with silver. Just an autograph.
And just autographs.
Mhm.
That one.
No, we have more people in the room. Tonight we have a pair of her wrestling boots, which were, oh, you got them over there. These boots were made in Australia. These are the first boots you've ever sold.
Yep.
And they have a starting bid of exactly what she paid for them, which she converted over to be $230. So if you'd like to bid these boots and we start the auction, we need a $230 bid, or else she's just going to keep wearing them.
Yep.
All right, Vinny Cardenas. He liked the idea of your Japanese name, so he would like for you to write both your Lena Kross as well as your Japanese name on
Okay.
this one.
Yep. Lucky we practiced.
Yes, Ed, the boots were worn. We actually have multiple pictures. I'll show you one after she does the Shikishi board of her wearing them.
where are the boots worn?
Oh, not were? I thought I meant were aware.
That's we
There we go. Those ones I've worn in Australia, Japan, America, and I'm pretty sure in the UK. Because I think I got my new boots just after I got back from the UK. So they've been around the world.
All right, we're going to go to a turnbuckle next. He said, whatever you'd like to add. It's a talent's choice.
Stay big from the tallest bitch on the Indies.
All right, and this one, he actually has a specific.
Yep.
The next big thing, number 1.
Yes. Thank you, Vincent.
It's Hawthorne, California's own. All right, now we're moving on to Jesus Rodriguez in Compton. Let's start with this one. He would like for you to write, thank you, Jesus. Let's do blue on this one.
Blue one.
Do black on this one.
Can I get the spelling of his name?
Josh, is he cut off, please? Do we know? Still up? I don't want to say like a 2-minute warning and then Josh had already cut it off.
All right.
Same
And
thing, but let's do this in black.
Yep.
Is it off? Oh. Still there? All right, guys, I'm giving you a 3-minute warning. You have 3 minutes to go over to highspotsauctions.com. Grab the photo of your choice. We have photos in 8x10 and 11x14.
There we go.
Inscriptions are free tonight. All right, Darren Lilly, St. Louis, Missouri. Start with this one. If you could write to Darren. Silver.
Silver.
Darren spelled
Darrin. Yes. Let's go up here.
And this next one, just if you could add best wishes.
Mm-hmm.
What color did you do this one? Oh, shut up. Oh, in the corner.
Go.
This one will also be to Darren.
The purple.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Darren.
you, Darren.
Next, we have J.O.D., Goose Creek, South Carolina. Let's start with this one. He said, any inscription you want.
Okay. There we go. Purple. This one's
This one's going to also be any inscription you want.
uh-huh. Thank you.
All right, the next two we'll use this black pen.
Yep.
Guess what he wants. Any inscription you want.
I'm running out of any inscriptions.
You could double up. It's okay.
um,
And finally, for J. Odie,
whoop,
any inscription.
any inscription.
This- is it?
Thank you, Jay.
That's the last one for Jay. All right, Tim Kelly, who is watching live in Australia.
Hello, Tim. He said he was from Melbourne.
Yes. So if you can put to Tim,
Yep.
a heart, and then your choice on inscription.
Okay.
And Vinny Cardenas has started the bidding. He has got the boots up at 2. What?
You missed it.
Any inscription you want?
Yeah.
Did she not put any inscription?
No, you didn't do it. It's right here.
No.
You did this one. You've not done this one.
This
I've
one's
got
part of
one
that
more.
order then, right?
Well, there's two.
Oh, I see. We'll come
No,
back.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was her 8 by 10. I was saying it sitting there and saying,
2-minute warning on orders.
you already gave 2 minutes.
Alright, going off then.
Yes, Richard, I will show you the boots right after this order. But Vinny Cardenas has started it out, so the auction's live. 230 was the starting bid. But hopefully it won't end there. We got room to grow. Same thing, 2 Tim,
Yep.
a heart, and your choice. JOD said he was a fan of the tag match with Megan that happened on July 6th.
Oh, yeah. At JCW. That was fun.
All right, here are the boots. Put them on the close-up cam right there. This is the first pair of boots that she has ever parted with. This is,
Yep.
you said your first pair of boots, right?
Technical second pair of boots, first pair of boots that I've selling.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are textured leather on the outside. I'm particularly intrigued by the sole, which apparently
Yep.
they recycle the tires. They can't just recycle. They must melt it down. It's too clean. Couldn't have it perfectly in the middle there.
I don't know, but these were well worn.
And has a great purple
Inside.
interior that's going to sign nicely if you don't want the outside. And Vinny Cardenas starting us out at 230. We need 235 or higher. And we'll let this run until we complete all the photos. Thank you, Vinny. All right, Daniel Willis, Virginia Beach, Virginia. If you could put to Danny and your choice. D-A-N-A-Y.
Yeah, I was going to say. How does he want it? All right, thank you, Danny.
All right, David Delgado, Chicago, Illinois. We could probably do black on that.
I
Right?
did black on it.
You did
Black?
black. Okay, we'll do black.
Yeah, and the,
You can just put to David.
Yeah.
There's a trick to it.
Oh,
You got
there
it.
we go. We got it.
A lot of people use full strength.
And there's no boots.
You have to twist, or else it doesn't work. Robbie Travels. He's our international. He lives in Belgium, right? Robbie Travels.
no idea.
Robbie, is that where you live? He's asking if you have any shows in Europe lined up.
I do not. I would love to go to Europe. I have only done a show in France, which was actually a fly-in, fly-out show. So I wasn't able to see much. But Nothing in the books yet. Hopefully that changes.
All right, we have Diego Perez. Just wants an autograph on this.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Diego.
And just an autograph on this one. All right, another customer from Australia, Matt DeMeo.
Matt.
Tell me where that's from.
2 Wells, South Australia.
South Australia.
South Australia.
All right, well, he got both metallics. Let's start with this one. 2 matte. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure I did this right. Yeah. 2 matte, and then your choice.
Yep. Okay.
You did silver on this one?
Silver in here. Up in the top right hand corner.
Let me see how a blue looks.
Okay.
He may be doing this one twice. I'm going to try blue
All
on
right.
this one. You can put 2 Aurora, and then your choice.
Mm-hmm. Aurora is a very pretty name.
Thank you, Matt. And Vinny Cardenas in the lead on the boots at 230. I need 235 or higher. Very, very fair for a pair of boots.
What do you think of the blue?
I like the blue.
I like it.
I like it. Stands out. But we're going to go back to the silver on this next one for
Yep.
Brandon Stark in Prince Frederick, Maryland.
Brandon.
You can put 2 Brandon XOXO.
Yep.
Matt said Aurora is his 2.5-year-old. So he's got a young.
Cute. Well, I hope she enjoys it.
All right, this one's actually for the artist, Andy Shiv Kumar. Just
Andy.
needs an autograph on that one.
Thank you.
I'm going to go to blue on this one. I know we signed the others in purple to match the hair, but I want to see how the blue looks. If you can make this one out to Dan the Man Hawkins, Bridgeport, West Virginia.
Dan the Man. There we go.
All right, Pedro Perez,
Pedro.
Lockford, California. Just 2 Pedro.
Pedro. And silver.
Adam Wright, fan of your work in progress. He's waiting for your return to Progress Wrestling.
I would love to return to Progress. Get on their social media and tell them you want me back.
Cody Vasquez, Jacksonville, Arizona. Just an autograph. Check the blue on that, or you like the blue?
Looks good too.
Okay.
All right, Mike Steben.
Mike.
He wants 2 Steebs. All my love. XOXO.
Steves.
You know, Brandon asked a question a lot of people ask. They always ask your dream opponent. But you are a young child. Tell me who you grew up admiring as a wrestling fan growing up.
Trish Stratus.
Trish was your... And you've met Trish, I'm sure, by now?
No.
Never met Trish?
Never met Trish.
Wow.
But so yeah, Trish, Lita, Victoria, Mickey James. I was fortunate enough to meet Mickey James and Victoria in Australia.
They're
Actually,
great girls.
Fantastic.
All right, this is Michael Christophers from Sergeant Bluff, Iowa. Just to Michael, AEL.
Thank you, Michael. So yeah, dream opponent. Trish is definitely one of them.
Well, we know she can still go.
100% she can. So there's time. It could happen.
All right, Kevin Stong, Sinking Springs, Pennsylvania. Just to Kevin.
Kevin.
All right, Wilson Morris from Sheep Springs, New Mexico. You've actually been to New Mexico.
I have.
We were talking about you made a cross country trip in a bus.
Yes.
Crazy. You tell everybody about that.
Yeah. So there's a tour company. I guess you can call them that. Called Kentucky Tours, and they do these tours. Can we get on?
Do you have an extra one of these? Yeah,
Not bad. I can't multitask. All across the world. And I did one in America. Which started in LA and finished in Florida. So I did a 2.5-week tour across the bottom half of America.
There's a lot to see.
Yeah, I had lots of fun. Let's put it that way. Lots and lots of fun.
Jeremy Steele, Rockford, Michigan. You can put to Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I love
goths.
We'll get that one to high spots later. Told you that one.
There we go. Whoops, I did not give you that very well.
All right, Daniel
Making you work.
Rodriguez, San Antonio, Texas. Let's start with this one since you got blue.
David.
Your choice. All three of these are going to be your choice.
Okay. There we go.
The Ring of Fire. This is authentic fire while you're shooting this?
Yep, real fire.
Your choice on this one? The crazy stuff we'll do to get the right shot.
Yeah, I did this shoot with Charlie Evans, and I've got to shout out Miss Fury, who was our fire coordinator. Made sure that we were safe and didn't get burnt.
Didn't burn down the
Yep.
indoor building in the process.
Yep.
Your choice on this one? We are still at $230 on these boots.
He's gonna get a bargain.
I know someone out there is ready to bid $250.
$250. First boots ever sold by Lena Kross.
And she can write that on the inside.
Yeah.
If that's what you want for your
Yeah.
inscription. And then, of course, my favorite part, the Goodyear tire logo.
Well worn.
Let's do blue on these. This is for Pete Russell in Hadley, Massachusetts. Just lots of love.
Mm-hmm.
Same inscription on that one, please. You dying for some attention down there, Deaky?
Ed Flag took you up to 235.
All right, thank you, Ed. But that doesn't mean we're out. Vinny Cardenas, I need 240 or higher.
Thank you, Pete.
All right, Shanga Lamborcer, Oakland, California. Let's see, you got blue in your hand.
Blue.
Let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
If you could put 2 Shanga, all my love. This is why I never bring the dogs to signing days. It's been a while. Let's try purple on this. I want to see how this looks. 2 Shanga and your choice. Ed Fleck, 235. We are waiting for Vinny to go to 240 or to give us an out.
My choice. Purple looks good.
It does. All right, out of nowhere, Richard Smith now in the lead, 240. We've got 3 people interested. Vinny's taking us right up to 250, which is where we should have started, 250. It's a very normal starting number. All right, let's go silver on this next one. This is 2 Shanga, your choice. So Richard Smith and Ed Fleck, I need 255 or an out. And finally for Shanga, let's do,
Black?
yep,
Oh, yeah.
yep, let's go black, 2 Shanga, and then
Flame on.
Flame On XOXO.
Thank,
thank
you,
you, Shanga.
Shanga.
All right, Jonathan Meisenberg, Chicago, Illinois. And he spells his name a little differently than most Jonathan. There's no H in that one.
Jonathan.
It's Joe Nathan.
Okay.
Speaking of Joe Nathan, we'll have Joe Nathan in here tomorrow morning doing JSAs for you guys. All right, so this one is to Jonathan. All right, Ed Fleck says, I'm not going to lose this over $5. $2.55 to Canada's own Ed Fleck. And let's do the blue on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's also to Jonathan.
Yep.
Vinny Cardenas, $260. He started it. He's looking to end it. $260, which means I need a $265 or higher. Robbie Travels. We're going to do 2 Robbie with love and a heart.
Yep. Robbie.
All right. Vinny and Ed back and forth. Richard, are you out? Ed Fleck is at 265. Let me know if anybody drops out so I can focus on who's left. This is also for Robbie Travels. Let's do the silver. Anything you want to add? Vinny Cardenas, 275. Back to you, Ed.
Thank you, Robbie.
John Wheat, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Let's see, you got silver. Let's start with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to add?
All right. One.
This one also. Anything you want to add?
Purple blue.
Blue? You said your choice. Ed Fleck back on top, 280. Vinny, I'll give you time. Richard, are you still with us? And the last one, anything you want to add? We are getting close to the end, so we need to move quickly on these boots.
All right. Thank you, John.
All right, Carl Ripsick, Enfield, Connecticut. We can do we do black or blue on that?
I think we did blue.
All right, hotter than the sun. Richard Smith resurfaces, takes the lead at 285. I need a 290 from either Vinny or Ed. But Richard Smith is back. This will be the phenom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Vinny, 290. Ed Fleck is bowing out. But will that winner be Vinny or Richard? We're about to find out. And
Okay.
to match the shirt.
Yep. There we go.
And Jose Lopez,
call.
who is the last order that got in before we cut him off. We'll give a good one to you for sure. Let's see. This one's just an autograph on this one?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
No? Let me see if that...
Yeah.
Richard, are we going to 295 or are we saying congratulations to Vinny? This one, he would like for you to write tallest bitch on the Indies.
Yep. Or tallest B.
He did say tallest B. I don't know if he meant that or he was just trying to fit it in, but you do whatever you want. All right, Richard, if I don't hear something, I'm going to have to make Vinny the winner. Vinny's in at 290. All right, Richard has congratulated Vinny. So, Vinny, I know you're good for it. You are always a great customer for us. So, rather than us invoice you and wait, just type in the comments exactly how you want this assigned. Now, you have 2 boots and you have a photo. So, let me know exactly what you want. And then while you do that, we will invoice you. And that'll close up the show. So, winning bid $290 to Vinny. Congratulations. Let us know.
Yeah, congratulations, Vinny.
If you want signed on the outside, if we do the outside, probably go with a silver. If we go the inside on the purple, well, we might still go silver. We can play around with it, but let us know what you want. And then, of course, the photo as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're on a little bit of a
Delay.
yes, so I'm sure Vinny is typing furiously. But while we're waiting for Vinny, tell people where maybe your next 2 or 3 bookings are that they might be able to find you.
Tomorrow I am in Poughkeepsie, New York with Awesome Championship Wrestling
Who's your opponent there?
against Tina San Antonio.
Okay.
Debut there, so very excited. I've heard Awesome Championship crowds are a bit crazy,
Well, Poughkeepsie's a great town, I can tell you that.
so I'm looking forward to that. Then Saturday I'm down south of New Jersey with Bell to Bell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe I'm off to Texas
Oh, wow.
with New Texas Pro
Mm-hmm.
against Vert Vixen for the championship.
Well, Brett Swan will see you at Bell to Bell.
Yep. I'll see you there, Brett.
All right. Vinny said 1 boot, right? First sold pair of ring boots by Lena Kross.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna try it on the outside, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna go on the inside. All right. First sold pair of ring boots.
Yeah.
Okay. If it doesn't, we'll go inside. Oh, one. Okay, 1 boot on the inside and 1 on the outside. Okay. Well, let's do the outside if it looks, and then you tell us, Vinny. So same
Yep.
thing. 1 first sold pair of ring boots.
Okay. First sold, right? This
First
memory.
sold pair of ring boots.
Sold.
Do you want to do the autograph Lena, since that's the manuscript Lena, like maybe right
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. I was just checking that. That looks good, I think,
Yeah.
if you look at it from far.
Yeah, now that you've seen it, Vinny, if you want the other one still signed on the inside, we could do it. Or if you want the other one signed on the outside. It did show up a little better than I was expecting with the textured finish, but they are your boots now. You decide. In the meantime,
So that's what it looks like on the outside.
let's do two Vinny. Thank you for buying the boots.
Yeah, I might do purple.
Do purple.
Yeah.
All right, Vinny said on the other one, we're going to do the inside. Just write ring worn and then whatever you want to add. Let's see how this looks with the silver. Perfect. Thank you, Vinny.
Thank you, Vinny.
Your invoice is on the way. And I want to thank everybody who participated in the show tonight. Did we not get a Daniel Bessel's order? You want to double check? I almost feel like
He had a Gia order.
I've just never seen him miss an order. Just wondering if we didn't print one out. We'll check. But I want to thank Lena for making her way down here. It's a long travel day. You have a long weekend, apparently, now that I've known your full schedule.
Yep.
But we're not letting you off that fast.
Okay.
We need you to come back at 7 o'clock. Start the hour with our host, the Guru Tommy Thomas. He always has some really quirky questions to ask of you. So if you wouldn't mind, we'll see you back here in 45 minutes when we start VGT. I can only imagine what Tommy has come up with, but we'll find out because we'll be back in less than 1 hour for VGT. If there's anything you want to say goodbye to people who won't be able to join us at 7?
Thank you for joining me on my first ever virtual signing. Yeah, I appreciate everyone who made an order. Thank you, Vinny. And thank you for having me at High Spots.
Thank you. All right, we'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on VGT.
Head. You know, you give someone a concussion, they can't really wrestle. Good strategy.